Just hours ago, this arena inside of the James Madison University Convocation Center was packed for the 2018 6th District Convention. The 6th District Republican Party chose Virginia State lawmaker Delegate Ben Cline to be their nominee for the 6th District U.S. Congressional Seat, currently held by retiring Congressman Bob Goodlatte. Cline defeated 7 other candidates to win the party's nomination. One of those candidates, Chaz Haywood, bowed out of the race before any votes were cast by the 2,234 convention delegates that showed up and voted.
We have to succeed as a party. So with that said, and to all my great supporters, because you've been with me from the beginning and always stood with me, so thank you very much. I am voluntarily withdrawing from this race. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
He's going to say, I want you to vote for them. Yep. You want to, yeah.
We spoke to Chaz Haywood about that game-changing decision.
I made that decision over on the stairwell. I've been reviewing some numbers, data. Look, I always tell folks it's easy to run on emotion, but we should always run on facts. And the fact of the matter is, I recognized who was here. My numbers were solid, but I had to rely on some of the other candidates, and they just weren't there. And you know, fact of the matter is, Ben proved himself today. Ben Cline proved that he is going to be an individual that wants to reunite the party, that wants to bring it back together, that it's going to be about everybody. And that's what we needed.
When asked if Chaz bowing out gave him the edge he needed to win this race, Cline responded by saying this.
I have no doubt that Chaz is, what Chaz did had a huge impact on how things ended up. It brought us together as a party. I think everyone was very excited to see that unity, and I look forward to working with Chaz Haywood to make the 6th District great again going forward.
The way the voting worked out was if a candidate did not get at least 51% of the vote on the first ballot, there would be another round of voting by all 2,234 delegates after eliminating the bottom 4 candidates. But with Haywood bowing out and endorsing Cline, Cline came out with 52% of the vote on the first round of balloting.
Thank you for this opportunity, and I ask you to support Ben Cline.
Breaking Through spoke to the man that currently holds the 6th District U.S. Congressional Seat, Congressman Bob Goodlatte. We asked Goodlatte why after 25 years, he thought now was the time to step down.
Well, something that I've always wanted to do, something else. I'm not retiring, I'm going to go on and do something else. Haven't figured that out yet. But when I first ran, I said I was going to serve for 12 years, and now I'm going on 26. I've had chairmanship after chairmanship, but my chairmanship ends at the end of this year. And so I'm looking forward to doing something different. My wife's very happy about that. We've got 2 little granddaughters and want to spend more time with them. It's been an honor of a lifetime to serve the people of this district. And now it's time for someone else to carry on.
The candidate that came in second place with 39.1% of the vote was Virginia committeewoman to the Republican National Convention, Cynthia Dunbar. Cline told us why he thinks a majority of the delegates chose him over the other candidates.
I've been working hard to get around the district and tell everybody the work I've been doing out in Richmond as chairman of the Conservative Caucus, improving transparency in government, fighting domestic violence, working on issues related to education, dyslexia. All of these issues are important to the district, and I think folks just knew that I would be the best suited to follow Congressman Goodlatte and make sure that the issues that are important to the 6th District are the issues that are represented, that have strong representation in Washington.
Also, another big race at this convention was between incumbent 6th District GOP Chairman Scott Sayre and his challenger Jennifer Brown. Despite the fact that Sayre has grown the party and increased Republican voter turnout in the 6th District and put together this convention, which is the largest one in the district's history, Jennifer Brown unseated the chairman, receiving over 58% of the vote.
I wouldn't be here today if it were not for all of you. You want to see the 6th District stay red. You want to see us grow our party so we can start out-motivating and out-voting the Democrats.
We asked Brown how it felt to be the party's new chairwoman.
Exciting. We're going to win. We're going to get people motivated. We're going to get this party motivated because at the end of the day, we need to come together and we need to have harmony, unity, and we need to have the same message going forward, that the Republicans need to win and we need to beat the Democrats, not beat each other.
Cline said November is going to be tough, but he is ready.
It's going to be a tough campaign in the fall, but we look forward to campaigning on the issues that unite Republicans: lower taxes, less government, investment in manufacturing and improving 81, all the issues that are important to people in the Valley.
The next big race coming up in Virginia Republican politics is next month's June 12th U.S. Senate primary race. The candidates that will appear on the ballot are E.W. Jackson, Nick Freitas, and Corey Stewart. All three candidates were in attendance at the convention and addressed the crowd. Freitas and E.W. Jackson drew lots of applause during their speeches.
I'm proud of my country. I don't have to make excuses for America. I enlisted in the military right out of high school in the 82nd Airborne Division, served in the 25th Infantry, and then after 9/11 I volunteered for Army Special Forces, better known as Green Berets.
Stewart did not receive a standing ovation and very little applause, and at one point felt he was being disrespected and interrupted by the men sitting at the table behind the podium.
And others talk, excuse me gentlemen, and others talk.
Now we all know applauses and ovations don't win elections.
God bless you, God bless the Commonwealth of Virginia, and God bless the United States of America. I'm asking for your support to be your next United States Senator. Thank you.
But we will find out on June 12th who wins that race and gets a chance to take on incumbent U.S. Senator, Democrat Tim Kaine, in November's general election. From the James Madison Convocation Center in Harrisonburg, Virginia, Theodore Whitelow for Breaking Through.